Stephen Shields Radio Show. All right. Well, welcome. Hello, Wisdom. How are we? I'm back here on the Stephen Shields Radio Show for a morning podcast on wisdom. And I'm really enjoying my wisdom and giving the world wisdom, everyone. So I hope everyone's well right now. Right now it's 9.7 degrees Celsius. And it's sunny, yay! Nice and sunny out there. Feels like 3.8 degrees Celsius. I'm all wrapped up. Top of 17 degrees Celsius, 0 to 1 millimeter of rain predicted, and nice and sunny today. Yay! We want that. We love it when it's sunny on the Stephen Shields Radio Show. Southwesterly winds, 22 kilometers an hour wind, 24 kilometer an hour gust, 58% humidity, 14.6 millimeter rain since 9 a.m. yesterday. 75% chance high, no rain, 50% medium chance of no rain, 25% low chance of less than 1 millimeter of rain. And Sydney, Australia, mostly sunny, winds southwesterly, 20 to 30 kilometers an hour, becoming light in the evening. Yay, nice and sunny. Yay! That's how we like it. We like it when the sun's up and running on the Stephen Shields Radio Show. We had a lot of rain this year and a lot of floods as well. And it's just been, difficult as well on society and all that. But other than that, I've been writing my comic book, issue 3. I've been working Crazy Universe. That'll be available hopefully by the end of this week while I am recording this episode for you as well. And I've really been enjoying my time here on Wisdom podcasting for everyone, and getting to share my views and my opinions on how the world needs to act. You know that. What the world needs to do to be able to get better and better and better as well. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's I guess it is snowing in the Blue Mountains, Oh, good. That's what I like. I love cold weather. It's the heat. I can't stand the heat for some reason. The heat is really shit. The heat. You know that, and that's just how it is. Really, that's just how it is. It's the heat is the heat. I think it's like well, put it this way, it's weather is always changing. But what leads me to my episode today on wisdom is The NSA and the CIA in Pine Gap, Australia. The secrets the Americans are not telling the world and telling the Australian people. That was Pine Gap. Pine Gap was around before I was even born. It was an American base in the middle of Australia. You can go and look it up. And it was a time when Gough Whitlam wanted to close it down, but they voted Gough Whitlam out. Bob Hawke was saying that it's to do with surveillance. You know, when the Americans want to start building bases in other countries, Australia, and not tell the Aboriginal people, well, the Aboriginal people knew about Pine Gap for years. Now, okay, if they're using Pine Gap for surveillance on Russians during the Cold War, you can go and look up Pine Gap. I'm reading a book at the moment about an employee who worked at Pine Gap in Australia. You know, when you put a top secret military base in Australia that's going, oh, God knows how far underground this base goes. God knows how far underground. And what goes on in Pine Gap, well, I don't know. But what I can say is, like, it's a classified area, kind of like Area 51, if you've ever noticed that. Now, the Australian, or civilians cannot enter this area in Pine Gap, Australia. The secrets that the CIA are holding and the NSA are holding from the population of classified information that they will not release to the public. Now, for anyone to work in the NSA or the CIA, you know, you should see the recruitment process. You have to have a security clearance. It's to get a job like that is bloody hard, you know. But what surprises me, being an Australian citizen, that the Americans that put a base right in the middle near Alice Springs, Australia, called Pine Gap. It's a government it's an American base where using satellite signals, spying on the enemy, on goes back to George W. Bush, George Bush thing, and the Clintons, and even things on when 9/11 happened. You get to the point where, well, the Australian people need to know that, hey, how come the Americans decided to put a base right in the middle of Alice Springs, in the middle of nowhere? Australia is a huge place, and not tell anyone about it that we should know. I certainly do believe that there are military bases in Australia that are underground and that no one knows about. As for UFOs, I have never seen a UFO sighting. I have never encountered any alien life. I have never seen, any, what can I say, extraterrestrial creatures out there. Although if I did, I would have a podcast with an alien if I could. You know that. And it's you know, it's a strange world. It's a strange world where we are. although people have said for years and years, I mean, okay, if people have been abducted by aliens and they're willing to share their story, I mean, that's great. You know, and if Bill Clinton was denying that aliens existed for years and yet they are, well, what's to deny? What would you want to cover up if there's an extraterrestrial world out there? Like I said, I've never seen it. You know, I have never encountered alien life. You know, all I could say is the secrets of the CIA and the NSA hold, and they will never tell or never reveal they do to the world. The secret underground bunkers in the White House, secret underground bunkers in Canberra as well, will never reveal the secrets of what our world politicians hold for the universe. But I'll let you decide and let you make up your mind on Pine Gap, Australia, and on Area 51. You know, it's a it's a thing like this. Okay, it's a top secret government base. All right, a top secret government base. It's going to be like this. Well, of course they will never tell you what they're doing in Pine Gap. Now there are books written about Pine Gap, Australia, which read a good source book. I'm reading one at the moment. I picked it up at my local library, actually. When you're just walking and you just look at, it's just you find a book that, this looks really good and valuable information. I will definitely read it. Pine Gap was the one. Something just said, read it. Yeah, so that's what I'm reading at the moment. You know that, and I feel it's it's a very hard world for everyone. You know, very difficult world out there. You know that, and so that's how I feel about it. You know, and it's just all about, well, what are the secrets that we have to this world? You know, what are the secrets to the universe that our world governments are not telling us about? You know, I guess. So it's just what it is. It's you know, it's one of those days, I guess. You know that it's just one of those days. I felt, called to do this room today, right? To basically get out and you know, find my true calling in life as well. And find my true way that I want to live as well. You know that. But exactly, there is secrets to this universe that you know we just don't know about, which is strange. And who knows? Who knows where the universe goes in the future? You know that. So that's just how it is. You know, you know, it's what secrets are out there that the CIA are holding from you that you don't know about, and the NSA are holding from everyone that we don't know about in the future. Does the public have the right to know what's going on in these government bases as well? You know that it is a very controversial world out there. As you do know on the Stephen Shields radio show, I do like to you know, I do like to basically think about, okay, well, what's next for me as well? Okay. What do I need to, find that you know, out about who I am. Okay, you know that. If anyone's listening on the podcast now and you know wants to share their input about Pine Gap Australia and be able to, who's had experience or who does believe in alien extraterrestrial life, yeah, feel free to jump on stage on the Stephen Shields radio show. Let me know where you are tuning in from as well. And yeah, I'd love to get to chat with you on the Stephen Shields radio show, get an idea on, well, what do you believe in if you think that extraterrestrial life exists as well. Always open for a conversation. As you know, I am really interested in the spiritual world too, as well. I love the spiritual world. I love spirituality, and I believe that yeah, there is a life out there that we just don't know about in the world. You know, there is an unknown force in the universe that we just can't see, but we certainly can feel it as well. You know, we live in a technology-driven world right now. Everything is like full of technology, full of tech as well, which is fine. But I just feel it's there's more. The government is holding us from us than we need to know. There is more information out there that the government, the NSA, CIA is holding, keeping from the public that we need to know. You know, if you ever heard of the WikiLeaks, was a website that Julian Assange decided to publish classified information. You know, he decided to publish classified information to the world, which is dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff to do. To be doing that, and things like stuff like that. I get it. He wanted to share the truth with the world about, hey, this is what your government is doing. It's not doing very dirty things and not telling you the truth that you need to know in this world. And then we look back and think, well, that's not right. If you know, our world leaders are hiding information or doing dirty things in, Iraq and Afghanistan, clearly the uh, Americans were guilty of war crime themselves. And on this show, on the Stephen Shields radio show, I always love learning. But like I said, Pine Gap is declassified. There's plenty of books out there, but read books on, if you can find any books about people who have worked there, not some idiot trying to make a name of themselves online and write a blog post. I mean, that's just stupid. Okay. That's stupid. We don't want that. You know, it's the world we live in today. I think is a cutthroat world. You know, I'm in the beginning stages of my career as an entrepreneur. All right. All I've ever wanted to do was give the best work that I could do to be the best that I could ever be in my life. To write the best music that I could write as well. That's all I ever wanted. When I had the opportunity to manifest the best life that I could ever do, that's all I ever wanted. You know that? That's all I ever wanted. You know that? And so that's how it is. You know that it's there is a lot of misinformation out there, that no one is telling us about. There is a lot of secrets of the universe that we just don't have as well. All right, weather right now 10.5 degrees Celsius, feels like 4.6 degrees Celsius. Top of 17 degrees Celsius, 0 to 1 millimeter of rain, sunny. Southwesterly wind, 22 kilometers an hour wind, 26 kilometers an hour gust, 54% humidity, 14.6 millimeter of rain since 9 a.m. yesterday, 75% chance of no rain, 50% medium chance of no rain, 25% low chance of less than 1 millimeter of rain. Sydney area, mostly sunny, wind southwesterly, 20 to 30 kilometers an hour, becoming light in the evening as well. Yay, nice and sunny today. It's good. Good to see that, we get a bit more sunlight out there as well. But who knows? If you've ever heard about what they call mind control, have you ever heard of that term, mind control? The CIA were doing mind control for years, years and years. They were doing it since the Cold War. No one knew about it. The spies of the Cold War, the secrets the government do not want you to know, where the taxpayers' money goes as well. Your hard-earned taxpayer dollars funding these projects. But definitely, if you do get a chance to read about Pine Gap, definitely do that as well. Definitely do that. Other than that, guys, check out my new single that I published called Creation of the Universe. It's on Spotify, Apple Music as well. I'm so very happy. Very, very happy. It's part of my new album. The single's available on Bandcamp as well if you'd like to purchase it and download it. Got it for royalty-free use on Pond 5 and Motion Elements too, so definitely check that out. And it's on Spotify for streaming. Yay! Boo, Spotify, boo. I'm only just mucking around. No, it's good. It's good. I stay as productive as I can when I'm writing new music as well, and always getting as creative as possible, even while doing a podcast too, which is this awesome stuff to be able to podcast for everyone in the world and get to know, especially on wisdom. I love wisdom. Wisdom's the best. Looking forward to more updates, as you know. It's my favorite social audio platform. It's definitely helped me grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, psychologically as well. And I'm always there to believe. I'm always believing in myself. I'm always challenging myself. Always getting out of my comfort zone too. You got to get out of your comfort zone in life. That's what life is all about. Getting out of your comfort zone. And finding out. Well, what is there in life for you? You know that. What is there in life for you? You know that. What can we do better to improve ourselves in personal development and find the secrets of the universe out there? Because there is a lot of secrets in the universe that are being, hidden from society and culture. You know that. There's secrets that our governments and world leaders do not tell you and don't want you to know as well. You know that. At the end of the day, the spiritual world is a powerful world of manifestation in the spiritual world of spirituality. as I'm recording this episode for you. I invite anyone who wants to join in, just say hi. If you want to stop by and say hi on the Stephen Shields radio show, or if you're just happy listening, that's fine. Love to have more people on the show, on the podcast as well, to give their input and give their opinion about, the on today's topic of Pine Gap, Australia, the CIA, what secrets the governments are holding on it from the American population and the Australian population, because it's an American base built in the middle of Australia in Alice Springs, right in the center of the desert. It's like another Area 51. You guys have heard of Area 51. There's even an Area 52 out there. Like I said before, I've never seen any UFOs. If I have seen UFOs, well then yes, I will admit to them being alive and free. But since I have not, I can't comment on UFOs. I yeah, until I've seen it in person, I will tell everyone, yes, I believe in UFOs exist in the world today as well. But this is what I love about the Stephen Shields radio show. Being able to talk to people, being able to share my voice, my freedom of speech as well, because we've seen that freedom of speech is dying out, you know, with the left wing mass media. But that's all I got time for today. Okay. Really great episode on the Stephen Shields radio show as well. I do another live stream series on my YouTube channel called The Music Show. You can definitely check that out. If you have any questions on music that you'd like answered, you can send them to me in the chat on Wisdom, or send them to me on the comments in the comment section on my YouTube channel as well. Because community means so much more to me than anything else, too, guys. And this is what I love about Wisdom. Wisdom is awesome, you know. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the Stephen Shields radio show, and turn on your notifications so you never miss an episode every Friday at 6 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. That's all from me. Bye for now.